Good afternoon, everyone. We will formally open this hearing for today, July 31st, 2025, the Illinois Review Board. The first portion of the hearings, though, will be to hear any preliminary matters regarding uncontested issues. Uncontested issues. And so we will hear from the Law Department to give us a list of matters that we can review and strike off our hearing list, and then we will take an executive session and return. Also note for the record that we do have a panel today, myself and my colleague, Mr. Pincus, along with our new colleague, Mr. Edward Jackson, who's participating virtually. So he may be having some connectivity issues, so you'll see his name always, but you hopefully will see his face. He's coming in and out, but he can hear us and he will participate in the vote. Okay? Thank you very much. What do we have from the Law Department?
Good afternoon, members of the board. Jim Kelly, Kelly, on behalf of the city. I have the L&I portion of today's cases. So I'll start with number 12, 2025-721, 1126A-36 Arch Street, Edward Pearson, DBA Reading Terminal Market. That's been withdrawn by the appellant.
Thank you.
Number 13, 2025-724, 6410-42 Frankford Avenue, Chichester Mayfair LLC, DBA Mayfair Real Estate LLC. That's been withdrawn by the appellant.
Thank you.
Next is number 14, 2025-858, 1309-25 Noble Street, Recompliant LLC. That's an agreement for a city affirm and a 90-day stay of enforcement.
90-day stay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Number 15, 2025-948, 330 Oregon Avenue, Ashley Coons, moot.
Thank you.
Number 16, 2025-1007, 6501 East Worcester Street, William Nunez, DBA Worcester Grocery Street, Inc. That's an appellant's continuance request to obtain an attorney. No objection from the city.
Okay, we also have a note here that the Spanish interpreter. Okay, we have someone bleeding in. Thank you. We noted that a Spanish interpreter was being reserved for today. Mr. Moto, is that the only matter for? Okay, all right, thank you. So that matter will be continued. Mr. Kelly?
If we could just reorder the interpreter for that next
Okay.
hearing date as well.
All right.
Next is number 18, 2025-794, 3501 Frankford Avenue, Frankford Deli Grocery 3, Inc. That's been withdrawn by the appellant.
Thank you.
Number 21, 2025-625, 313 North 11th Street. I'll just spell it. Xiangfeng, last name Wei. That's appellant's continuance request. No objection from the city.
Okay, it's noted here, this is the second listing. Anyone who's representing this matter for the city?
Good afternoon, Board. Caitlin Carmody on behalf of the city.
Yes, in this matter, this is noted as a second listing. Are you fairly confident this will be the last continuance request?
I believe Mr. Scafaria is on the call.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
Didn't want to say anything until I was called.
Okay, all right. Okay, city is not opposed, but the board is raising the issue regarding the appropriateness of an additional continuance. So I just want to ask about that before we make a decision.
Certainly.
Your name, sir?
Attorney Jeffrey Scafaria for Mr. Wei.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, these microphones aren't as sensitive as we'd like. Okay. So this is the second continuance. Where are we headed? Are we at a resolution to this, or are we going to come back again?
Well, I have a outstanding right to know request to the department, which the right to know unit denied 7 of 8 requests. So this is not a de novo hearing, and if I don't produce substantial evidence, my client's appellate rights are affected. So I'd like to appeal that decision to Harrisburg for the records. I gave an example in my continuance request of the records that I needed. So the department is required to maintain a registry of all fire suppression workers. And so they have it, it's organized, but they're refusing to produce the information.
So how much time are we talking about?
I had asked for a stay or continuance. I don't know how we reschedule this until the appeal is heard in Harrisburg.
All right. The city have a position on this?
I am not sure how long the appeal would take. I'm okay with a longer continuance period. I understand that the appeal may take some time to get whatever records.
Are you okay with 6 months?
6 months is fine.
Okay, because we don't want to keep coming back asking for continuance.
I agree.
Okay, so we'll continue this matter for at least 6 months. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
concludes my business. May I be excused?
Does the chair, it is typical for a third listing to be marked must be heard.
Yes, not only, yes,
Does
in this instance, given the circumstances, I don't want to tie our hands that way in case he comes back and still hasn't gotten the other matter resolved. So let's give 6 months and leave it open-ended that way.
And I'm happy to talk to the department about a resolution. So,
Okay, all right, thank you.
thank you.
Mr. Kelly?
Next matter is number 24, 2025-1154. It's listed as 527 Saxon Drive, Kaista Bacha. That's been administratively continued, to my understanding. Mr. McElhenney had submitted a continuance request. No opposition from the city.
Okay, thank you.
It's been administratively continued, I think, already. I got an email about a week and a half ago. Continued. Next is number 27, 2021-121, 2159 East William Street, Two Hand Brothers Construction LLC. That's appellant's continuance request. No objection from the city.
Okay, we'll note that's continued.
Next is number 28, 2021-515, 5013 Springfield Avenue, Jordan Brody, DBA Metropolitan Contracting LLC. That's been withdrawn by the appellant.
Thank you.
Number 29, 2021-1869, 2123 Sears Street, David Schwartz. That's an agreement for a city affirm and a $300 fine.
City affirm, $300?
Yes.
Thank you.
Number 32, 2025-768, 7248 Rising Sun Avenue, Lev Construction Group LLC. That is appellant's continuance request. There's no objection from the city, but we would ask, given that this is a second listing, that it be marked must be tried for the next.
Is the appellant present today? On Zoom? Whoever, yeah, someone representing Lev Construction Group? If you're present, please make yourself known to the board. Do you recognize?
I believe that perhaps Francis Francesco is the representative. I did speak to his attorney this morning.
Okay, we probably need to put your name on the record.
Oh, yeah, I apologize. Kristen Patchell on behalf of the city.
Okay,
Good afternoon, members of the board.
Good.
I spoke to counsel, Mr. Barrett this morning. He did say a representative of the LLC would be on the call. He's tied up in Bucks County Courthouse. Given that I had no objection to a continuance, I told him I would. Requests must be tried.
okay. All righty, so the city has no objection. This is going to be noted as must be tried. This is the second listing.
That's
Okay.
correct. Yes,
All right, thank you.
thank you.
Okay, please.
Next is number 33, 2025-1096, 1205-11 East Tulpehocken Street, Magnum Inc. That's an agreement for a city affirm and a $500 fine.
City affirm, $500, okay.
Number 34, 2025-985, 5222-24 North Fifth Street, Lore Inc., DBA All One Stop Deli. That's a joint continuance request.
Okay, thank you.
Number 35, 2023-2297, 2242 Bryn Mawr Avenue, Janice Currington and Leslie Mirabeau. That's the city's continuance request. My understanding is there's no objection from the appellants.
Is anyone here representing the appellant? Anyone representing the appellant? Anyone representing 2242 Bryn Mawr Avenue? Okay, but it's the city's, your position is that the appellant has no concerns about the continuance?
That's correct.
Again, we would note it as must be tried.
Understood.
Thank you.
That's all the preliminary matters. I have two of my own that I believe will need attorneys. I don't know if you'd rather do those now or have the water department folks do their cases first.
Well, I want to hear from, again, these are uncontested matters. So the water department, if you have any preliminary uncontested matters, let me hear from you.
Good afternoon, members of the board. Melanie Nezich for the City of Philadelphia Water Department.
Afternoon.
A few preliminary matters that have been settled. Turning to number 1 at the top of your list, hearing appeal 2024-003-560, 5528 Baltimore Avenue. That is a city affirmed with a 90-day stay of enforcement.
So there's a settlement with the city of Firm, 90-day stay of enforcement?
Yes, Chairman.
Okay, thank you.
Number 4, hearing appeal ending in 0912, 7828 Argus Road. That matter is moot.
Moot, thank you.
Moving down to number 7, hearing appeal ending in 1088, 1713 East Moyamensing Ave. That matter is moot.
Thank you.
Number 8, hearing appeal ending in 1117, 2218 Snyder Ave. That is moot.
Thank you.
Number 9, hearing appeal ending in 1400, 4376 Edgemont Street. That is moot complied.
Thank you.
Number 10, hearing appeal 2025-001, 433 5212 Baltimore Ave. That matter is moot.
Thank you.
And I also have a preliminary matter that's unresolved. It's a mutual continuance request. If you
Okay,
want
what,
to
ma'am,
hear
what
that
matter
now or
is
hear
that?
from my colleagues.
Yeah, what matter is that? And let's, assuming that it's uncontested, if it's uncontested, then fine, we'll hear. What matter is that?
Well, it's not uncontested. It's number 2, hearing appeal 2024-003622. It's a mutual continuance request. However, it is marked as must be tried for today.
Okay, we're gonna have to come back to that.
Understood. Thank
Okay.
you.
Is the opposing counsel present?
Yeah,
Okay. Hey, Rachel.
Okay, just want to make sure you're here, so when we come back to it in a moment, we'll hear from you. I'll just say preliminarily, we're not inclined to give continuances, okay? So just be prepared.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank
Chairman.
you. Anyone else with a preliminary matter that's uncontested? In the room, anyone else in the room with a preliminary matter that's uncontested? Okay, anyone on Zoom representing the law department who has a preliminary matter that's uncontested? Okay, I don't see any hands raised, so that means that I think, anything else, Mr. Moto, on the uncontested matters? Okay, we will retire for executive session for a few moments. We will return shortly. Okay, thank you very much for your patience. Okay, we don't have it. Yeah. No, Mr. Kelly. He's on screen. Okay. He didn't give me the thumbs up. That's what I'm
Excuse
waiting.
me, pardon me, Chair. I thought I did. Maybe you didn't see it.
Okay, now I see you. So, all right, good, good. Good afternoon, everyone. We're back on the record. And we do have several other contested preliminary matters that we'll need to deal with before we go on to call the list itself. And so What I'd like to do, though, is this matter with number 2, 627 South Third Street. Ms. Nessich? Is there a request for continuance in this matter for today?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a mutual continuance submitted by me and Ms. Pritzker, who's on the call.
Okay, Ms. Pritzker, if you would,
Yes, I'm here.
yeah, okay, just want to make sure you were part of the conversation.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so what is the reason for the continuance and how close are we to a settlement?
Very close, Chairman.
Okay.
The reason for the continuance is, as everyone is aware, the city of Philadelphia had a union strike this summer. The city of Philadelphia Water Department was affected in, to the extent that many of the managers and engineers had to go into, the water treatment and sewage facilities and operate them 24 hours a day. One of my clients who has to review this industrial waste settlement matter was one of those employees. She's currently out recovering from that. So we have a nearly finalized settlement agreement.
Okay.
There's 2 items that Ms. Pritzker and I are in active discussion about, and
Okay.
we're very close to finalizing.
So, Ms. Pritzker, would you agree that you're close to a settlement?
Yeah, absolutely. And it has been nothing on Melanie's end at all. She's been awesome and responsive. We just, given the technicality of this and working with a small business and making sure that we can resolve this long term so we're not back here ever again, we just
Okay.
needed a little bit more time to work through it. But yeah, she's articulated it completely accurately.
How much time do you think you need?
I'm hoping 2 weeks, but,
Okay, so we
the
will
next
get
listing would be like,
30 days, probably.
That
what
we
do you
should,
think, Rachel?
I think 30 days would be more than generous. And then that would just, I can push
Okay.
on our end to make sure that that happens as well.
So let's continue this for a minimum of 30 days.
Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Okay,
Thanks.
you're welcome. All righty. Item 6, 1613 North 33rd Street, ending in 1045. Who's representing the city?
That would be me, Roses Lachlan, for the city of Philadelphia.
Okay, all righty. And there's an issue here with BT Philly Inc., LLC rather. There's is that appellant present? Anyone present representing the interests of 16, my apologies, BT Philly LLC?
Hi, good afternoon, board. Yes, I'm a member of LOC, but for some reason I cannot get a hold of my attorney. I've been trying all morning, so I don't, I'm here by myself.
So you do have an attorney to represent you?
Yes, I do, but I just
Okay.
can't get a hold of him.
All right, we will recall this as we go through the list. And we can't hear it without your attorney.
Okay,
Who is your attorney, by the way?
I'm sorry.
What is your attorney's name?
Corinne Johnson Wise.
We didn't understand what you said.
Corinne Johnson Wise.
Corey Johnson Wise?
Mm.
Okay. And is that person aware that the hearing was scheduled for today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does the city have a response or concern?
Yes, board. Since the attorney is not present and they weren't entered into the record prior to today's hearing, the city would ask for a continuance on this matter to allow me to be in contact with
Okay.
that attorney.
Okay, we'll note it as continue. And sir, if your attorney does show up, if you contact him, ask him to connect with the city water department to discuss the situation, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, pardon me, this is the reporter. For record purposes, may I have the last name of the speaker?
Okay, the city lawyer you referencing, Ms. Lachlan?
No, sir, Tullio.
Oh, Tullio. Sir, would you give us your full name and spell your last name?
Yeah, my full name is Atulio Silva, Silva is my last name.
Tullio Silva.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
Mr. Silva, you need, or your attorney needs to be in touch with Ms. Laughlin, who's the City of Philadelphia Water Department attorney. And you
Oh,
need-
okay. Am I able just to explain the issue? Because I think it's very simple.
No, you need to have your attorney speak with Ms. Laughlin.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Also, the next matter is number 11, 1482-2427 Kimball Street, Alton Properties LLC. Who's representing the city?
That would be me, Roses Lachlan again.
Okay. The issue here again is whether or not there is an attorney representing Alton Properties LLC. Is anyone present representing Alton Properties LLC? Anyone present? Okay, let's confirm service.
Sir, the appellants in this matter listed 3 Lighthouse Court, Marlton, New Jersey, in their appeal. A notice of this hearing was sent to that same address on 6/4/25.
Okay, what is the city's pleasure? No one is responding.
The city would ask that this be denied for failure to appear.
Okay, what time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
1:19 p.m.
1:19 p.m. We will poll the board regarding HA 2025-001482-2427 Kimball Street, Alton Properties LLC. This matter is dismissed with lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson, we need you to vote.
Wait, you're muted. Mr. Jackson, you're muted.
Sorry, dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you very much. Okay. The next matter is number 19, 3386 101 Walnut Street, David Feynman, DBA Property Manager. Who's representing the city?
Yes, that is me, Board Chair Morgan Pace for the city.
Morgan Pace for the city. Okay. Now, is anyone present representing 101 Walnut Street?
They are not. I was actually going to speak during the preliminary matters, but I was waiting on them to email. They emailed board's admin a withdrawal of this appeal at 1:01 p.m. today.
Okay, so for the record, we will note HA 2024-003386, 101 Walnut Street, David Feynman, DBA Property Manager, has withdrawn the appeal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Number 23, 0992 922 West Susquehanna Avenue, Mosden. I'm having problems reading the name here, so I'll spell the last name. OSENDZ, doing business as Expert Builders LLC. Who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, Kristen Patchell for the city.
Okay, who's representing Expert Builders LLC? Anyone present?
Sir, the appellants in this matter listed 1066 Independence Drive, Yardley, PA, in their appeal. A notice of this hearing was sent to that same address on 6/4/25.
Thank you. We have issues of standing and legal counsel. No one's respond. What is the city's pleasure?
The city would request a dismissal for failure to appear.
Okay, what time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
1:21 p.m.
1:21 p.m. We will poll the board. HA 2025-000992 West Susquehanna Avenue, Expert Builders LLC. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. That, I believe, is all of our preliminary matters. Okay. We do have, my apologies, I just discovered 3 more. Okay, number 25 and 26. Are you representing both those?
Just 25.
25, okay. That's 1208 380 Edmonds Avenue, Khan Shireen. So the issue here is whether the violation, was it issued to the individual or to the LLC or the corporation?
That's not my issue for 25.
Okay, that's our issue, then we'll hear your issue. Is
Okay.
anyone present representing that firm, or that company?
I believe he's on Zoom.
If that individual, Khan Shireen, if you're present, please make yourself known. Unmute.
I see the name.
He's right.
Okay.
He is currently unmuted. He's just not answering.
Khan Shireen, please respond.
Looks like he's got both a computer and a iPhone.
Okay, sir. Okay, let's hear from the law department. Then we'll make a decision what we're gonna do.
Good afternoon, Alana Larson for the city.
Afternoon?
The city would request a continuance for this matter. There's 2 other appeals, and we would request that it is continued for those to be consolidated together.
Okay, Mr. Shireen, please, what is your response to the city's request?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, sir.
Something's muted or overriding. You're talking on one device and being seen on another.
Okay, let's do this. Sir, we're gonna pass this matter and come back to you before we adjourn for today. And if, in the meantime, you can figure out how to get your devices to work.
Counsel, are all the other 2 cases written as well to the individual, Mr. Shireen? Is his name on those violations?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we'll have to come back to number 25.
If the violations are written to him, then I think it would be appropriate to consider the continuance request to consolidate all of those matters.
Yeah, the only issue is we can't even communicate with him.
That's true. We see that he's here, and we often entertain continuance requests from one side without
Sure.
the others.
So I just want to hear his objection on the record if he has an objection.
I mean, if he can't communicate with us, we can't hear his objection.
Yeah, we'll make a decision. I want to move on and come back. All right, thank you. All right, number 26, 1350 780 Parker Lane, Mohammed Abdelaziz.
Good afternoon, members of the board. Jim Kelly on behalf of the city.
Okay, do we know if Mr. Mohammed?
Mr. Mohammed's here.
Oh, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, sir, would you pronounce your last name for us, please?
Abdelaziz.
Abdelaziz?
Abdelaziz.
Okay, thank you, sir. Would you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
I do.
Thank you very much. Again, the issue is the violation, was it written directly to Mr. Abdelaziz or the company?
So the license that's at issue here is held by Hemos Inc. It's a registered corporate entity in Pennsylvania. I do believe that appellant would need an attorney as a result.
Okay, well, give us the name of that company again. Spell that.
Hemos, H-E-M-O-S, Inc.
Okay, H-M-O-S or M-O-Z?
H-E-M-O-S.
Okay, Inc. All right. And so, sir, do you have an attorney representing you here today, a lawyer?
No, I don't have, but because I don't do anything wrong, so I come by myself.
Okay, what is your relationship with the company itself?
This is my company.
Okay. As a company, you're required to have a lawyer to represent you at the hearings.
I don't know that, but
It's in the communications that you got. It says that.
okay, but I don't feel I do anything.
You may not.
wrong, yeah.
We may agree with you, but
Okay.
you can't represent yourself at this hearing. You have to have a lawyer if you are a company. That's the rule.
I know, but I don't have money.
Yeah, but
to do-
you aren't hearing me. You aren't hearing me.
I hear you, yes.
But then you're not understanding me. Because we aren't going to hear anything else with regard to the case. You come back with a lawyer. Okay, you can't represent the issue. You can't make the argument. So you have to have a lawyer.
I don't argue, but I don't have money to hire a
Sir,
lawyer.
as a company, you have to have a lawyer if you want to have an appeal heard by this panel. That's where we are. So that's it for today, okay? We aren't going to hear any more.
There are services in Philadelphia that you can go to, such as the lawyer referral service for the city of Philadelphia. I'm sorry, for the Philadelphia Bar Association, lawyer referral service. It may not be a free lawyer, but it may be a lawyer who will represent you for a lower amount than most lawyers. So you may want to contact the lawyer referral service for the city of Philadelphia, not city of Philadelphia, Philadelphia Bar Association.
Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
thank you very much. So we have other cases to hear, but we're not going to hear any other argument on the matter. Thank
I
you.
don't argue, you know.
You can talk to him if you like off the record.
You can talk to Mr. Kelly in the meantime.
No reason for me to talk.
You make your choice.
Talk to you.
Let's move on. Okay. Ready? So let's deal with that.
There's another one. Wait a minute, I thought, here, 30.
Okay. Okay, the final matter, 2343 East York Street. Maria Ramsey doing business as Evolution of Construction. Who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, Kristen Patchell for the city.
Afternoon. Maria Ramsey, are you present? Evolution of Construction. Anyone present? Okay, can you confirm service, sir?
Yes, sir. Appellants listed 121 Steeplebush Run, Swedesboro, New Jersey. In their appeal, notice of this hearing was sent to that address on 6/4/25. Also listed in the appeal was 212 Route 38, Morristown, New Jersey. Notice was sent to that address as well on 6/4/25.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Batchel, no response? What is your pleasure?
The city would request a dismissal for failure to appear.
Okay, what time do we have?
1:30 PM.
1:30 PM. All righty. We will poll the board regarding HA 2021-002683, 2343 East York Street, Maria Ramsey, DBA Evolution of Construction. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. We will now go to the list. Anyone else in the room have a
Board.
preliminary matter?
Yes, Board, may I?
Just one moment, sir. Anyone else in the room have a preliminary matter? Okay, anyone online from the law department? Do you have any preliminary matters from the law department? Please use the raise hands emblem if you have a preliminary matter need to be heard. Okay, all right, sir. Mr. Donald Bermudez, what is your issue?
Yes, thank you, Board. I'm an attorney. I did send an email to the board's email yesterday informing them that I'm still on a jury trial with Judge Eisenhower.
Which matter are you representing?
It's for property 7111 Stetton Ave, HA 2025.
Yes.
968. I didn't know if
Yes.
it got a date or it got addressed, or I was on the
Well,
Zoom.
today is the date of the hearing. Did you speak with the counsel representing the city in this matter?
I did not know who they were at the time I sent the
Okay.
email yesterday. I
Who's
still don't
the-
know.
Is that you, Mr. Kelly?
Good afternoon. This is for Stenton Avenue. I just was out in the hallway.
Yeah, Stenton Avenue.
Yes, there was no attorney listed on the paperwork, so I was unaware that they had counseled. I was going to raise that issue today.
Okay, well, in this case, let's do this. Let's continue the matter for today and have the two of you talk. If you can provide some contact information, you can
Sure.
share that. Then, Mr. Bermudez, I think that's probably the fairest thing to do.
Oh, absolutely. Is your email just Joseph Kelly at phila.gov?
Jim, Jim, Kelly, Kelly at phila.gov.
Thank you.
Okay, and sir, would you give us your full name for the record so we can make sure?
Absolutely. Donald Bermudez, last name Bermudez, bar number 318841 for the owner of 7111 Stetton Avenue, and it's a corporation at the moment.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. We'll continue this matter and hopefully the two of you can come to resolution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I will reach out.
Okay, all righty, let's call our first matter.
Yes, if I could bring your attention to appeal number 22, that's hearing appeal ending 0884-5447 Marsden Street, Mohammed Baylock.
Okay, who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, board members. Sean Loeb for the city.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lowe. Mr. Mohammed Baylock. Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Muhammad Baloch.
Baloch? Okay.
Yes.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Okay, already. Before we continue, Mr. Baloch, what is your relationship to this property on Marsden Street? Are you the owner?
Yeah, I'm the,
Are you the only owner on the deed?
yes,
Okay, thank you. If you raise your right hand to be sworn,
sir.
do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. You can place your
Excuse
hand
me,
down.
Chair, pardon me, this is the court reporter. Could the witness pull the microphone closer to him, please?
Okay. Yeah, sir, if you sit up, then pull the mic closer to your voice. Just
Sure.
make sure it's turned on as well. It's on? Okay.
Yes, that's turned on. Sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Lowe?
Thank you. Good afternoon, board members. Just to clarify, so that the address on the hearing list is Mr. Bollock's personal address. This is a appeal of an intent to revoke a vendor license. And so the address in question is different from the address on the hearing list.
Okay, okay.
The city just has one witness today, Inspector Stacy Jones. And so
Okay.
I'd like to call her at this time.
Okay, Inspector Jones, you'll need to pull a chair up over next to Mr. Lowe and so that you can share the microphone. Unfortunately, we need more mics. Good afternoon. If you could pull it up closer to you, and we'll need you to use your outdoor inspection voice. Okay? All righty, please.
Just give me 1 second to pull up my exhibit packet.
Mr. Kelly, we're having just a little bit of interference from your microphone, if you could. Thank you.
Apologies.
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed.
Inspector Jones, would you please state your name for the record?
Stacy Jones.
Excuse me, I don't believe she was sworn.
Oh, she hasn't. To be right hand, the other right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Inspector Jones, where are you currently employed?
City of Philadelphia, Department of Licenses and Inspections.
And what is your job title there?
Code Enforcement Inspector.
What are your duties and responsibilities as a code enforcement inspector?
I inspect the businesses, the vendors, the newsstands, anything outside.
And are you familiar with the Appellant's food cart located on 7th Street between Chestnut and Ionic Street?
I am familiar with his cart.
Have you been there personally to inspect it?
I have.
And have you had an opportunity to review L&I's records in connection with his food cart?
I have.
And are those records kept in the regular course of the department's business?
It is.
All right, with the board's permission, I'd like to share my screen.
Yes, please.
Turning your attention, Inspector Jones, to Exhibit A. What is this document?
That appears to be his revocation letter from the department.
And what is the date of the letter?
February 13th, 2025.
And to whom was it issued?
Mohammed Akram Bullock.
And over the years, has the department conducted periodic inspections of Mr. Bollock's food cart?
We have.
What is the basis for the department's intent to revoke his vendor's license?
We believe that he has transferred / rented his location.
Okay, I'm going to now turn your attention to City Exhibit B. Is this the section of the code that deals with sidewalk vendors in Center City?
It is.
And is it your understanding of the highlighted section that a vendor license is to be used only by the person to whom it is issued?
Correct.
Okay, turning your attention now to City Exhibit C. What is this document?
That is Mr. Bullock's Center City vendor's license.
Okay, and is this the license the department intends to revoke?
Correct.
Okay, and can you just read the sticker number, the highlighted sticker number on the right side of the page?
V00846 is his sticker number.
Okay, turning your attention now to City Exhibit D. What is this document?
That is his award letter when he first received the location in Center City.
And so based on this letter, Mr. Bollock has had a license since December 2014?
Correct.
Okay, turning your attention now to City Exhibit E. What is this document here?
That's an inspection form that the inspectors use to make notes when they're conducting an inspection.
Okay, and at the bottom of the page, what is the name of the worker that's noted there?
That is Tariq Hussein.
And Tariq Hussein is not the licensee, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and are these photos that were taken from that inspection in July 2015?
It is.
What is the portion of the license plate here that you can read?
XHX9.
Okay, turning now to City Exhibit F. What is this document?
That is an inspection report that an inspector uses.
And what is the vehicle plate listed in the middle of the page?
XHX 9899.
And what is the name of the worker identified on the bottom of the page?
Ibrar Muhammad.
And that is not the licensee, correct?
It is not.
And are these photos that were taken from that inspection in August of 2018?
Correct.
And does this appear to be the food cart in question?
It is.
And does that license plate match the license that was identified on the inspection cover sheet?
It does.
And is this the driver's license of the worker who was at the cart on that day?
It is.
Turning now to City Exhibit G. What is the date of this document?
1/10/25.
And did you complete the inspection on this date?
I did.
Okay, turning to the next page. What is this document?
That is an inspection report that is given to the operator of the cart.
And what did the report that you gave to the operator say?
It said he needs to renew his Center City license and he need not to return to the location without the required license or his cart will be confiscated.
Oh, what was the date of that report? 1/10/25?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
And
Just to follow up, Inspector Jones, you said you made that inspection on 1/10/25?
Correct.
Who was operating the cart on that day?
If you,
He's,
Oh.
I think he's. Yeah.
Well, all right.
yeah, that's my next question, Board Member Pincus. Thank you. Turning to the photos, did you take this photo on the day of the inspection in January of this year?
I did.
And this is the same food cart, correct?
It's the same food cart.
And does that health department tag match the tag on Mr. Bollock's license?
It does.
And what is this a photo of?
That's a photo of the Cash App and the Venmo scan.
And does this Cash App and Venmo scan go to an individual other than Mr. Bollock?
It does.
And to the best of your ability, or as much as you can read it on the screen here, who does the Venmo go to?
Nassar Faham.
Do you have the ability to spell that last name?
Fahham.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, turning to City Exhibit H. Is this a photo of the food cart from your most recent inspection?
It is.
Oh, let's, just for a moment, Mr. Pincus asked who was the, working at the cart on that January 10th inspection? That never, he
If
didn't
we go
identify
back
the
to
worker.
the first, what did I put? I did not note it. It was not noted who was on the
Okay.
cart that day.
I see, sir, some,
When they complete their testimony, then you can present.
no, I just want to make it short, sir.
No, 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 no.
It's all
That
right.
isn't how we do it, sir. You ask the question, I'm saying you can't interject.
don't
Let them finish, and then what you can do when she's finished as a witness, you can cross-examine her and ask her specific questions, okay?
Really, I'm trying to save your time and our time too.
Now, the only thing, you aren't a lawyer, but we will allow you to, if you have an objection to a particular line of questioning, what would your objection be?
I don't have any objections, sir. The day of January.
Okay,
I
well,
was, out of state. so-
okay, but that's testimony, so we will allow you to put on your case after he's finished, okay?
Sure.
All right, thank you. Please continue, Mr. Lowe.
And Inspector Jones, at your most recent inspection on July 30th, was that Venmo tag still on the cart?
It was.
Okay. Turning now, actually, so I've asked you so far about inspections from 2015, 2018, and 2025. In the interest of expediency, I did not include photos from all of the inspections, but I wanted to ask you, when the department inspected the cart in 2017, was there a worker other than Mr. Barrick or Mr. Ballack present?
In 2018?
2017.
2017. Where's the restroom? Personally, I can't say if he was on the cart in 2017.
And in 2019, when the city inspected the cart, was there a worker besides Mr. Ballack present?
Correct.
And in 2023, when the city inspected the cart, was there a worker besides the licensee present?
Correct.
Okay, turning to City Exhibit I. What is this document?
That's the Health Department inspection report.
The name highlighted on the bottom of the page, whose name is that?
Nasir Fahim.
Is that the name matching the Venmo tag on the cart?
It is.
Oh, before you scroll away from that, how is that person identified?
Yeah, Inspector Jones, at the bottom of the second page, how is that person identified?
Person in charge.
Then a little larger.
And the date of that is 3/21/24.
Turning to City Exhibit J, what is this document, Inspector Jones?
That's his tax account information with the city.
And if Mr. Ballack has employees, should there be wage accounts associated with those employees?
It should.
Does he have a wage account listing employees?
He does not.
I have no further questions for Inspector Jones at this time.
Okay, Ms. Belos, you have an opportunity now, if you'd like, to cross-examine Ms. Jones based on her testimony. Do you have any questions for her?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Inspected on January. So she's right, sir, on January and.
Okay, sir, so what, I need you to understand me.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? If you don't have any questions, that's okay. You can present your argument in a moment, but do you have any questions for her?
No questions.
Okay, thank you.
Just want to explain.
Oh, no, you can, we'll get there. Give me a
Okay,
moment. You're getting
okay.
ahead of us. Okay, any additional witness, Mr. Lowe?
No, Chairman Woodson, thank you.
Okay, do you need these documents to be admitted?
Yes, please.
Okay, so admitted. Okay, anyone else, any of my panel members have questions for Ms. Jones before she steps down? Ms. Jackson, any questions? Okay, I'm reading lips, I can tell, you said no. Okay, all right, sir, this is your opportunity to present your argument.
Thank you, sir. No.
What we'd like you to do though, pull the mic closer to you.
On December and January, sir, I was out of state, sir. Originally, I belong from Pakistan, so my brother got in an accident, and my brother, and two of his son died, sir. So I was out of state for December and January, the last. And
What year was that?
The last December and January, like 24 and 25, sir.
Okay, so you were out of the country, December 24 and January 25.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And 4 members of my family died, so I just left, sir, as soon I got the news. And the Nisar Ahmad is showing. That is true, sir. And I mention it on my tax returns, and I give him a 1099, sir. So
Okay.
because I talked to my accountant, and he says you can give him 1099 instead of that check.
Who did you
because
give 1099s for?
To the person is working with me. We work together, sir.
What's that person's name?
Nisar Ahmad, sir.
And did you give the 1099 to the city department that licenses? Did you give them a copy of that 1099?
No, sir, I don't know that because we thought, we filed the taxes, so they goes automatically to the city.
I'm not sure I understand you. When you pay the taxes,
Yes, sir.
that gets paid to the revenue department.
Yes, sir.
This is the streets department vending unit. Does the vending, did you provide information to the city
The one-
vending unit that this man is working with you? Have you provided any record?
Sir, they never asked me and I didn't know that I have to prove it, sir.
Oh, well, there's a set of regulations that oversee how you do your business. You're supposed to know those regulations.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have a question for Inspector Jones. In this situation, when the owner of a location and has a license allows another operator to operate, that 1099 gets reported to your department?
It does not. It gets reported to revenue.
And does the department get a record of it at the end of the year or the first of the following year?
Well, we check, when we suspect, we check to see if they have a wage account. And then that's how we start building our case. Who's this person? Who's this person? Who's this person? The Venmo activity and things of that nature.
Did that occur on this occasion?
It did.
And the discovery was?
He has no wage account.
Thank you.
Okay, sir, I don't know if you've completed your presentation. You have additional information you want to share with us?
So the main issues are these ones, I don't.
Okay, Mr. Logue, do you have any cross-examination?
No cross-examination, Chairman Woodson.
Okay, sir, the accusation here is that you either have transferred ownership or you've sold the location to someone else.
No, sir.
So the question to you is, have you sold the location?
No, sir.
Did you transfer the location
No,
to
sir.
anyone else?
No.
Okay, all the individuals, particularly this Mr. Farham, what is your relationship with him and what is his role in this?
Which one? This Mr. Nisar?
No, Mr. Farham.
That's his Nassar.
Nassar Farham, my apologies, yes.
Yeah, Nisar Fahim, yes.
Yeah.
We work together just like he's my helper.
Okay, so the Venmo and Cash App direct payments to him, why is that?
Because I have one phone, personal phone, and one phone is on his name extra, so we are using the extra phone number for the Venmo.
Okay, so
And
based on your testimony though, you're
Yes,
saying that the money does not go to him when people make payments, make a purchase?
that goes, we are using his phone number, sir. We then we calculated the business at end of the week. So then we take the supplies and expenditure, and then we take the profit, and I have to pay him from the profit.
Okay, so do you pay him a standard set amount every week?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Now, the other individuals that were identified, how are you compensating them? Are they 1099 or regular employees, wage employees?
So 1099, Nisar Ahmad.
Okay.
So I'm paying him, yes, sir.
The other individuals, Tariq Husan and
Other,
Mr. Mohammed, how are they paid?
sometimes, sir, we need it temporarily for a few days, so we just pay them cash, sir.
Oh, so sometimes they would pay them cash with no record?
Yes.
Yes?
But end of the year, we mention it, sir.
I'm not sure.
On our taxes.
I'm not sure how you mention it if you don't, if you aren't recording what you pay them. Now, One additional thing, does Mr. Fahad, did you give him a 1099?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Any additional questions from anyone?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you work at the cart?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you worked the cart?
Sir, I work every second day and to the garage. Mostly, I take care of the supplies and paperwork and garage cleaning and prepare the foods.
But you're not actually in the cart.
I come sometime, but not all the time, sir.
I see. And if you're not there, who's there?
Nisar Fahim and sometime we get helpers.
Another person.
Yes.
And have you ever notified the department that these other people are working in your cart?
I didn't know this, sir. I have to notify and they never ask me, sir. And I thought I'm mentioning it on my tax returns, so.
No, but in your license, I think, and as part of the licensing requirements, I believe it's very clear that when they issue the license to you, and that you're the only one who's authorized to work at that cart, unless you notify the department that there's someone else. And the question is, did you give them notice about anyone else? And you haven't.
I didn't know that, sir.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Ms. Jones, how does the department, what kind of information does the department provide to the vendors regarding use of the cart by someone other than the licensed vendor?
When they're first awarded a location, they are given all that information when they come in and sign for their award letter.
When you say given orally, is there a?
No. They give them a whole little, packet. And then there's the code itself that's mentioned that they can look up. And that's pretty much it.
Well, is there something specific in whatever
Excuse me.
they're given that
Well,
relates to who can operate in the cart?
When they apply for their licenses, there are certain questions asked. Are there employees? Things of that nature. If you check off no, they assume you have no employees,
So then the presumption is that
that you'll be operating that cart yourself.
and if you were to go and inspect, you would then expect to see the licensee.
Exactly.
And
And
do you have any information in your files that there was anyone else licensed to operate a cart other than Mr. Baloche at this location?
we conduct our inspections once a year in Center City around the same time. So each year, there should be a sheet that's filled out for his location, and it should be him. And it would have, who the worker is and pictures. And it's kept in his file year after year after year.
And do you have a file that indicates anyone else has authority to work at this location besides Mr. Baloche?
No.
Thank you.
I do have, Mr. Belos, do you have anything else you want to present before we get to the point of decision here?
No, sir, I just would like to request you, sir, there is something I didn't know that, so it's good to know it from today. So there are small mistakes maybe that happened from me.
What mistake is that? What are you
Like,
referencing?
I never mentioned it to them. I didn't know that. I thought I did my job, mention it on the tax returns. So
Okay.
if I have to, I will do that.
Okay, I do have a
future.
question though for the city. And maybe it's Ms. Jones who can answer it. Are vendors in Center City in particular permitted to have employees work the stand itself?
If you have a wage account, you're allowed to have employees, but you have to report it,
Sure,
your
understood.
employees to
Yeah.
the revenue department.
Okay, but what the answer I think I heard from you is that a vendor can have someone other than himself work a cart.
He can.
Or she can, and they
Or
can
she
do.
can,
And
yes.
and that person could have someone assigned to that cart whenever the cart's open.
Correct.
They don't have to ever be there if they choose not to be there.
Correct.
Okay, and how they compensate them is really a matter of the revenue department's concerned about what documentation, whether it's a record of a 1099 and/or a record of a wage account, correct?
Correct.
Now, if a individual, Mr. Belos, decided to not use the wage account and to only use the 1099 to compensate persons who work in this account, or as he's admitted on the record, pay cash. If he decides to do it that way, does that affect the ownership of the card?
It does, because if you have employees, it should be recorded that you have employees.
Mm-hmm.
And every time there's an inspection, you have a plethora
Okay.
of employees.
Okay.
That sends up a red flag for us.
Okay. But there's no code requirement that speaks to that issue, though, I guess.
There is in the code that mentions non-transferable.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Oh,
Have we noted any change in the license plates on the card itself?
no change in the license plate on the card itself.
Have we noted anything in the state records in terms of corporate ownership? Any change?
Oh, no change.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mr. Logan, anything else you'd like to put on the record?
Yeah, just briefly, Chairman Woodson, the name on the Venmo account, Nisar Faham, is not a legal employee or partner because he doesn't have a wage account. That the Venmo directs to him suggests that Mr. Bollock has transferred his license to that individual. And while I'm sympathetic to the tragic circumstances that prevented Mr. Bollock from being present in late 2024 and 2025 when the department inspected his cart, this has been a problem over a number of years where the department has gone out and there's been worker present besides Mr. Bollock, and none of those workers have wage accounts. And so based on the evidence, the city is requesting that this license be revoked.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Jackson, any questions? You're muted, sir.
Also frozen? No, there he is.
Okay.
Sorry, no questions, sir.
Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to ask my colleagues to join me in a breakout room, in executive session rather. Mr. Jackson, we're going to put you in the breakout room. We'll have an executive session, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Lowe, one of the things that we'd like to hear, I know that there's been testimony by your witness regarding the regulations and the code regarding that impacted the decision to revoke the license. In your exhibit package, I think that you included regulations and some codes. We'd like you to pull those up and share with us, or share your screen and point to those regs and or codes sections that support the revocation of the license.
Sure, give me 1 second.
Sure, thank you. Share with us what you've now brought up on the screen, please.
Sure. So this is the subsection of the code that's cited in the revocation letter. And it says that each license is issued for the sole and exclusive use and benefit of the person in whose name it is issued and shall be non-transferable or non-assignable and non-transferable through any instrumentality whatsoever, including but not limited to a conveyance, leasehold, trust, power of attorney, or devise.
Okay.
And I think that the issue here is the Venmo that's on the cart
Okay.
that redirects payment to this other individual who isn't a licensee and who is not a legal employee.
Okay, okay, yes.
Mr. Lowe, can you give us the title of that code
Sure.
section, please? Thank you.
Yeah, that's section 9-204
Of the city code.
of the city code, yes.
Okay. Is there anything in the regulations that have been prepared that would indicate that Mr. LaBauche has license should be revoked? Other than the code, are there any written regulations by the department regarding this issue?
I'm not sure I'm understanding that
Yeah,
question.
oftentimes there are departmental regulations that are written and given to a vendor, not just a street vendor, but any licensee regarding operations, what requirements are, et cetera. I'm asking did that occur in this case? Are there a set of, because there's a packet that was given to him when he got his license.
Mhm.
Does it include department regulations regarding employees, who can operate the cart? What would be viewed as a violation that would subject his license to revocation?
I'm not sure what's included in that packet, Chairman Woodson. The basis for the revocation is the section of the code
Okay.
that I cited. I don't believe the department is relying on any revocations in making this decision. Or, sorry, any regulations in issuing the intent to revoke.
Okay, thank you. Anything else from anyone? Just a moment before we call the vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pull that back up. Oh, shoot.
Okay, thank you very much. We're now prepared, I believe, to call the vote. With regard to HA 2025-000-884-5447, Marsden Street, Mohammed Baloch. City affirm.
City affirmed.
City affirm.
City affirm.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Baloch, the vote, majority vote, the unanimous vote is city affirmed, which means you lost your appeal. You may appeal our decision. If you need information as to how to go about that, call the department, the administrator's office, and they will tell you what you need to do to appeal our decision. Okay? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
See right here. E. E. All right, what do we have next? Oh, the witnesses are excused. Ms. Jones?
Lloyd, can you turn on your share?
You need to clear the,
Oh.
Actually, it's going to be just a minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, next item is going to be number 31 on today's list. That's hearing appeal ending 3668-627 North 16th Street, Ludvin Galdames.
This one, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It's case number 31.
Or you wanted me to do something, pull it.
You share. Turn the share off on your screen.
Oh.
I believe we have a Spanish interpreter for this matter.
That is correct, sir.
Okay,
Good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon. Just one moment. Okay, Mr. Ludwin Galmet. Your name, sir? Okay, all right, thank you very much. Okay, the interpreter, please put your name on the record, please.
My name is Leonel, spelled as in Leonel. Gillen, spelled as in Guillen.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Gillum, raise your right hand so that you may be sworn. Do you swear to faithfully translate from English to Spanish
oh, I'm sorry.
and Spanish to English the proceedings in this matter regarding 627 North 16th Street?
I swear.
Thank you. You can place your hand down. Okay, from this point forward, Mr. Leonel, my apologies. If you would translate everything that's said from this point forward until we take a vote, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much. Sir, would you give us your full name and then raise your hand to be sworn?
Señor, ¿nos puede dar su nombre completo y levante su mano derecha para ser juramentado?
Ludwig Galdames.
Okay, sir,
Ludwig Galdames.
do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God?
¿Jura que el testimonio que va a dar el día de hoy es la verdad y toda la verdad?
Okay,
Lo
you
juro.
need to move the
swear.
microphone closer and make sure that the red light is on, okay?
Asegúrese de que acercar más el micrófono y que la luz roja esté encendida.
Está verde la luz.
It's green.
Okay, thank you. And so going forward, sir, everything that your responses should be in Spanish. The interpreter will interpret what you've said in English for us, okay?
Muy bien, de ahora en adelante, señor, todas sus respuestas van a ser en español y el intérprete va a interpretar todo lo que diga en inglés y viceversa.
Está bien.
Very well.
Okay, the city, the name for the council, please.
Good afternoon, Kristen Patchell on behalf of the city.
Muy buenas tardes, Christine Patchell, de parte de la ciudad.
Okay, Ms. Patrick, do you have any witnesses?
Señorita
do,
Patchell, ¿tiene testigos?
The
Sí,
defendant's also represented.
sí, el defendiente también está siendo representado.
Oh,
Is there a Mr. Lombardo present?
¿Hay un señor Lombardo presente? ¿Hay un señor
Okay.
Lombardo presente?
Mr. Gladames, do you have an attorney that was supposed to be here today?
Señor Galdames,
Oh.
¿tiene un abogado que tiene que estar acá?
Sí,
Yes,
Chris Lombardo.
Chris Lombardo.
Mr. Lombardo, are you present?
Señor Lombardo está presente.
He was on the call earlier.
Okay.
Estuvo en la llamada.
Chair, I apologize for the introduction. Are we on the record now?
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
yeah. Mr. Gladames, we can't proceed if you're represented by counsel until that person shows up. So I think what we're going to have to do is pass the matter from now, ask you to call your attorney, find out where he is, and ask him to join the hearing, okay?
Ok, señor Galdames, no podemos proceder si usted se está siendo representado por un abogado. Entonces, lo que vamos a hacer por los momentos es que vamos a pasar este asunto para que usted le quede chance de llamar a su abogado, averigüe dónde está para que se conecte la llamada.
Ms. Patrick, do you have access to the number to contact counsel?
I have his email. I can email him.
Okay, if you would do that as well, that may be helpful.
Sure.
Sí, le vamos a escribir correo.
Lionel, if you would interpret what I just said to Ms. Patrick.
Yes. Señorita Patchell, entonces sí, por favor, si tiene una forma de contactarlo, sí, voy a mandarle un correo electrónico.
Okay, we're going to pass this matter and come back. So thank you everyone for your for your patience. We'll be back.
Muy bien, vamos a volver con este asunto, vamos a pasar este asunto en este momento.
Okay, Mr. Lionel, if you would now, we'll just need you to take a moment.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll be right here.
Maybe not.
Flash low. You may be getting alerts. Everybody's flash flood alerts going off, so it's getting a little dark outside. We anticipate heavy rains, but
Safer in here, sir.
we're safe in here. Okay.
Not for the record, just administratively, how long do we have the interpreter?
The interpreter, Lionel, do you have a hard out time?
Yes, but it's at, let me verify that right now. It's at 5:20 p.m.
Okay. All right. I think we've got enough
Eastern
time.
time.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Do we have what additional matters do we have?
Hello, sir.
Returning your attention, sir, to item 20 on today's list. That's hearing appeal ending 3723. That's 15 Sunshine Road. Hassan Ali is the appellant.
Okay. Who's representing the city?
Move to Skiles.
Hello, sir. Hello.
One second, sir. They'll be with you in a few moments. They have not called your
sir.
case now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have appointment 3 p.m. with the doctor for my wife. So I have only 30 minutes, sir.
So this is the case
We
that we
did call
called
this
earlier.
matter earlier, sir, and you didn't answer, so we'll be glad to get you, but we'll just need some time to get to it.
Okay. Two things. Let's do this. There's been no response from Hassan Ali, correct?
So far, no, sir.
No response from Hassan Ali. Hassan, anyone present representing the interests of 15 Sunshine Road?
The appellants in this matter, sir, listed 15 Sunshine Road, Upper Darby, PA, in their appeal. Notice of this hearing was sent to that same address on 6/4/25.
Okay. What's your pleasure, Ms. Skiles?
Yes, we would ask that the appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay. Ms. Skiles, I don't think you put your name on the record.
I apologize. Amy Skiles, Skiles, on behalf of the city of Philadelphia.
Okay. What time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
2:30 p.m.
2:30 p.m. Okay, we'll poll the board regarding HA 2024-003723, 15 Sunshine Road, Hassan Ali. This matter is dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Mr. Jackson,
Yes, dismissed for failure to appear.
thank you very much. Okay, let's go back to 20 then. I believe that's the matter that's being, no, that was 20. My apologies. 25? Okay, yep. Who's representing that matter?
I believe that was Ms. Larson.
I'm on Zoom now. Good afternoon. Alana Larson
okay.
for the city.
Okay, read the matter in, Mr. Moto.
This is item 25 on today's list, hearing appeal ending 1208-380 Edmonds Avenue, Kahan Shireen.
Okay, Mr. Shireen?
Yes.
You spoke up earlier, but would you raise your right hand to be sworn, sir?
I'm sorry, sir. My microphone was not working, so right now I am good. So the problem I did not know, and I did not get any notification on my mail that what I am doing wrong. But
Okay, so wait. We need you, there's a process here. We need you to raise your right hand so you can be sworn. That's what
Okay.
we're gonna do first. And
Okay.
also, raise your right hand.
yeah.
Okay, is there any issue? Are you comfortable communicating in English? You feel comfortable? Do you need
Yes.
an interpreter?
Yes, I'm comfortable.
Okay, so I'm asking, would you raise your right hand so you can be sworn?
Okay.
Okay?
I
Do you
swear.
swear or affirm the testimony that you give today be the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Okay, now you can place your hand down. Before we proceed, you indicated earlier, before we were on the record, that you have a problem with, you need to take your wife to a medical appointment. Is that the case?
Yes. 3 p.m. Yes.
Okay, I don't know if we will be completed by 3 p.m. Would it be more appropriate for us to continue this matter and reschedule it for another time so that you can take care of your wife and you'll come back for the hearing at a different date?
So right now, how long it will take, sir?
I have no idea, depending on how long the testimony that we need to hear from the city. There will be witnesses. Ms. Larson?
The city was requesting a continuance to have the other two appeals consolidated.
Consolidated, okay. So the city's request, apparently you have two additional appeals that they want to put all into one case. And so I think it makes the most sense today is to continue this case for today. We will reschedule all three on the same date and time so that we can hear them together, okay?
So 1 second, sir. So I received the notice
No,
only.
no, sir. No. You can't give testimony yet. What I'm saying to you, we're going to continue. We're not going to hear the case today. And so the best thing for you to do, talk to Ms. Larson, give her a call, find out what she can do, and maybe there's a way to work it out before you come back. How's that? Because you need to take your wife to the hospital at 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
So-
to be honest with you, sir, I'm not sure these things are new for me. So today is my
Well,
first
that means,
time.
you call the, is this a vending revocation?
Yes, it's a license.
Ms. Larson, okay. Mr. Shireen, you need to talk to the vendor inspector who wrote the report, and you need to talk to Ms. Larson. They may help you understand better what you're dealing with, okay?
So how I will get to the
Okay.
Larson?
Ms. Larson, could you provide a phone number either in the chat or over, if you're
Yeah.
comfortable?
I can do it over the record. I sent you an email earlier this morning as well, but my email is Alana, ALANNA .Larson, LARSON @phila.gov. And
A phone
would you like
number, if that will be possible.
okay, that
If you give me the phone number, so that will be great.
okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, so what's the phone number?
215 683
215
683
683
3566.
3566. Is
Yes.
this correct?
That's my number, yes.
So I have to call you and know all about it.
Yeah, you will call her and discuss the case. She can try to answer your questions. She may not be able to answer all of your questions, but she will attempt to answer some of your questions, okay?
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
Miss
continue this matter.
Miss Larson is she is the attorney, right?
I'm the city
Yeah,
attorney.
she's the lawyer. Yeah, she's the attorney.
Okay, she is my attorney. Okay, thank you so much. So
I'm not
yeah.
your attorney. I'm the attorney for the city.
Okay, you are attorney for the city. Okay, so when I have to call you and discuss about.
Sir, we have to move on to other cases. So call her. You can call her today or tomorrow, whenever.
Yeah, you can reach
when
out
she's-
whenever, and I will return your call if I miss it, or I'll answer.
Okay, thank you very much. This matter is continued. What else do we have?
Bring your attention, sir, to item number 5 on today's list. That's hearing appeal ending 0984-1523 East Palmer Street, Joseph Harley.
Okay, we have the city present.
Yes, it's Roses Lachlan for the city.
Stay to your left, sir.
Okay. Okay, alrighty, sir, your name, please?
Joseph Harley.
Yeah, we'll need you to pull that mic closer to you.
Joseph Harley.
Okay, would you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. Actually, yeah, just pull the whole thing up, thank you. Okay, Ms. Lachlan, do you have any witnesses today?
Yes, the city witness for this matter is Frank Francesco.
Okay. If he's present, I don't see him.
Francis Francesco, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my camera to come on.
If I could give a brief opening statement to the board.
Yes, let's get the monitor, make sure we have a witness, et
I
cetera.
sent him a prompt to start the video.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, if you could unmute.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Francesco, raise your right hand to be sworn, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
I do.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, Ms. Lachlan, you have a preliminary statement you'd like to make?
Yes. Yes. So this is an appeal for a notice of defect for a defective lateral that was issued to Mr. Harley's property. The appeal that he submitted does not appear to be contesting that there is a defect in the lateral, but rather disputing the origin of that defect. And that type of determination is not able to be determined by this board. And so the city's position here is that if there's no substantive facts in dispute, we would ask for the notice to be affirmed. But in the alternative, we do have Mr. Francesco prepared as the city's CCTV witness today.
Okay, all right. So we would take, as you say, judicial notice of your standing position. And I guess that would be a objection to certain testimony that Mr. Francesco may offer. But we'd like to hear from him, given as a citizen. He has an opportunity to present what he views as a defective process. So we're going to hear as much of that as we can, and we're very clear what things we can decide, not decide. So thank you. Okay, let's do this. I'm prepared to move forward. Mr. Francesco, you prepared to move forward?
Yes.
Mr. Harley, are you prepared?
Yes.
Okay, all right, but Ms. Laughlin, please call your witness.
Yes, the city calls Mr. Francis Francesco as its witness.
Yes.
So first, could you introduce yourself and state by whom you're employed and what your current job title is?
Yes. I'm Francis Francesco. I'm the TV supervisor of the flow control unit in the Philadelphia Water Department.
And how long have you had this position with the city?
The current position as supervisor I've had for 16 years.
And were you able to review the notice of defect and the CCTV footage regarding the property at 1523 East Palmer Street?
Yes.
And is that footage made and kept in the ordinary course of water department business?
Yes.
Okay. And were you the person who created the video?
No, one of my employees that was out on the street, the video. He did the inspection and the report, and then I reviewed it and served the notice to that property.
Thank you. And so can you explain why the property at 1523 East Palmer Street was issued an NOD?
It was issued an NOD because it was determined by the dye testing that was done there. Two dye tests, one to identify the lateral as belonging to that property, and the other is the dye test identifying that there is a void in the street that opens to his lateral, indicating that his lateral is defective.
Could you explain the particulars of how the dye test works and how the dye test can determine which property's lateral is the issue?
Dye is poured into the street cavity, chased with the fire hose by the nearby fire hydrant, and wherever the dye goes indicates that there is a leak in the sewer system, or wherever else dye may be seen, indicating that mud that is under the street contributing to this street cavity is going into the sewer system, causing the street cavity to get bigger.
Thank you. And would the board like to see the video that the city has made and that Mr. Francesco's
How long a video are we talking about?
approximately 10 seconds.
Okay, yes. And also, if you have any other, is that the only item you plan to present as evidence?
Yes, the remainder. Well, after the video, I can have Mr. Francesco speak to the City Works report as well.
Okay.
Mr. Francesco, can you confirm that this is the video that
Yes,
you
this is-
reviewed?
This is the video that was taken of that block. And what you see coming out of there, that you see the lateral coming from that property. And coming out of that lateral into the sewer is mud that, the mud is coming from the street cavity. So that's actually the dirt that was holding up the street there. It just comes in whenever water is injected into that cavity. So when you see green, that green dye was put into the cavity, indicating that it's from the cavity. Now you'll see red. Red was put into the curbside vent in front of the property, indicating that the lateral belongs to that property. And then that's how it's determined that that lateral is defective and belongs to that property.
Thank you, Mr. Francesco. Right. And I also have, as I mentioned, the City Works report. If I could share my screen to
Yes.
present that. Thank you. Right. Mr. Francesco, are you familiar with this?
Yeah,
City
I
Works?
am, even though, I mean, I don't normally work with these reports. I think these are the reports that customer service might generate from City Works. But it's showing a summary of our findings. And the resolution isn't good enough for me to actually see it.
I apologize. I can.
But that's it's just the same information put in a different form. Okay, like, the supervisor there, Odessa Walker Frazier, is a supervisor for customer field service. And the comments there are from customer field service, and you might see my name further down where it says this property's lateral feeds mud to the sewer, causing a cavity.
Thank you. And is this a typical, to the best of your knowledge, a typical report that would be generated by the inspection that was done at this property?
Yeah, this is generated by City Works for customer field service and for their use.
Okay, thank you. The city has no further questions for Mr.
Okay.
Francesco.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Harley, do you have any questions for the witness?
Not for the witness. I mean, yeah, his showing that there is a leak in
Okay,
the
wait a minute.
lateral.
If you don't have any
Yeah,
questions for the witness, then we'll,
sir.
okay. Ms. Laughlin, do you have any additional witnesses?
No, I do not.
Okay, all righty. And so you would like, I assume, the video and the other documents to be moved into the record, correct?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Harley, it's your opportunity to share with us your position.
Mr. Chair, I just want to confirm we've sworn in the witness to be.
Yes, when he took his seat. Yep.
Okay, to my thing is, in January, there was a busted water main in front of my house that washed out all the water, all the dirt and everything under the ground. Okay? The water department came out. They did not, well, on the day that it happened, they said they sent somebody out, but me, the neighbors, and everybody around did not even see the water department. We called the gas company because we smelled gas. The gas company showed up. The water department did not show up. Took them a few days with that water squirting out of that hole before anybody came out to even attempt to fix it. Okay? So we have, on my street is a main street. We have buses and everybody coming down. Nobody blocked off the street. The idiots were still trying to drive over a sinkhole and everything. I don't understand why. So that washed out everything under my ground. After they fixed that hole and went down there and fixed that hole and everything, if that line was broke, I would assume common sense, because it's right there, that the water department would have saw that line broke and maybe said, hey, your line's broke, you got to get it fixed. Nobody said anything. They filled in the hole afterwards. The guys that filled in the hole shot in a big 4-foot piece of asphalt without taking consideration that them pipes in the street are 105 years old. Okay? So then a month later, it started to cave again and everything. That's when they came out, a month after the city supposedly fixed everything. They came out a month later, and then that's when they put the dye in there, and all of a sudden it's my fault that my pipe is broke when the city is working on that street. When I call the water department, they have no record of ever even working on that street. So I don't understand how that can happen if the water department supposedly fixed it. And I have photos of them patching that hole. And I also have a video of the sinkhole with the water squirting out of it. When you look around there, you can't see nothing. I have my neighbors have all that information too. They don't mind, you know, if they had to swear affidavits or anything. So, I mean, to me, my pipe wasn't broke before the city water main broke and the street caved in.
Okay. Have you had Ms. Lockley, any cross-examination of Mr. Harley?
I do. Mr. Harley, what evidence do you have that that there was a broken water main in front of your house?
I can't put it up on the screen, but
Could you just describe if it's photos or
it's a video.
communication?
I gave it to the lady when I went down and filed the appeal. I don't know if you can see that.
Is
I
it
don't think-
a video of this?
No.
No problem.
No, it would have been helpful if you had sent that to us before.
Well, the city had.
No, wait.
No problem. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I did receive photos that were provided of the sinkhole, but my question is that is what Mr. Harley's evidence is that it was a water main issue that caused that sinkhole and not in this instance his own defective lateral.
Correct.
Well, I'm asking you why you think that the main was broken.
Because I saw, my whole neighborhood saw it. We have videos. I have videos. My neighbors have videos. When
I guess what we're asking,
when I went down to file the.
Mr. Harley, I guess what we're asking is, do you or your neighbors, did anyone have a plumber come out and confirm that it was the lateral that was, the city lateral that was broken, or some other pipe that was creating the problem?
The pipe, I didn't have a plumber come out. I had the water department come out and fix it.
Yeah, you aren't, follow along what we were trying to determine. The city's lawyer just asked what evidence that you have that in fact it was the lateral, the city side that was defective and not your side.
Well, I mean, I couldn't see the lateral pipe from the sinkhole. But I could see the main water pipe that runs down my entire street
Okay.
was cracked and squirting water out the hole.
Do you have any photos of the cracked supply line? Did you receive any photos, Ms. Laughlin?
I received photos of the sinkhole, but the city objects because Mr. Harley is not a licensed plumber. We object to his own conclusions
Okay.
about
Well,
the
okay.
the
That's
cause of
why I'm
the-
asking, yeah, I hear your objection. That's why I'm asking Mr. Laughlin, Mr. Harley rather, to share with us whatever visual evidence he has as a layperson to support his position. He's already put on the record that he didn't have a plumber look at it. So that's why I'm allowing this approach. Now, Mr. Harley, what do you have? Do you have a
Video from before it, and then I have a picture of where they fixed it.
Okay, is that picture, did you give that to the law department for this case?
No, I did not know who I needed to give it. I mean, I gave the video and these pictures to when I made my.
Yeah, I think we do have that. Ms. Laughlin, you should have that in your record. I think that was part of our record.
Appeal.
Yes.
All that information when I went over to do the appeal.
Okay, now, that was repaired, but that still doesn't determine whether or not your lateral is not defective. Your position is that the repair either damaged your lateral or the people driving over the sinkhole or other things damaged your lateral, correct?
Right, yes.
So how do you prove that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, all I know is my street wasn't caving in or anything like that, because the way they're saying is with my lateral was washing away the dirt,
Okay,
causing the caving. My street wasn't caving in until this main pipe broke.
okay. Ms. Laughlin, do you have any additional questions of Mr. Harley?
I do not, no.
I want to try to make sure I understand. The first thing you observed was a sinkhole in the street and water coming out of it. And your observation, Mr. Harley, was that the main in the street was cracked and that the water was coming from the main. You weren't having a problem with your lateral or any service at your property at the time. Is that
No, I was not.
Then the city came out and repaired the main and filled the street
Correct.
again. However, there was a subsequent cave-in the street after the main was repaired, and when that subsequent cave-in was inspected was when the city determined that the lateral from your house was not properly attached to the main and that your lateral needed to be repaired and properly attached back into the main. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so you don't know what caused the defect in your lateral other than you believe that it was connected to the repair that was made to the main.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay. So the responsibility of this board is to determine if the department, in this instance, the water department, properly evaluated the situation at your house and whether the violation reflects the current condition. And I think it's clear on the record that, in fact, you have a defective lateral. The issue, though, for you and for any homeowner would be who's responsible for making the repair. And normally, what would normally happen, the homeowner is responsible for anything that's on their property line. It's their responsibility. If you believe the water department actions caused the problem, then you may have legal recourse against the water department or can put in a claim against the water department. This board does not have authority to adjudicate claims. We can only determine if, in fact, the violation was written correctly and properly. And so they determined that there was a defective lateral on your location, so it needs to be repaired. Have you done anything to have it repaired yet?
No, because I was waiting for the appeals.
Okay, but the appeals, so what is it that you would want the appeal board to do?
Well, I mean, to me, it's a water department responsibility because, you know, that wasn't broke before their main.
Okay,
So my thing is I guess the way it probably goes is if you get a broken water main in your street and it damages pipes due to the water main, I guess the homeowner, I guess, is responsible for fixing the water department's issues.
yeah, homeowners responsible for their pipes. Now, as I said earlier, you and your neighbors, depending on the circumstance, may have recourse against the water department. There's a department that handles those kinds of complaints. You can hire an attorney, but you also will need to hire a plumber to make the repair because you have a violation that's been written. We don't determine sir, unfortunately, for your circuit, we don't make the decision as to whether or not the water department ought to take care of the repair. That isn't what we do. We determine strictly whether the violation was written correctly.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay? So I don't believe that we have the authority to answer your specific concern, which is make the water department pay for it.
Right.
We
So
can't. we don't-
I guess my thing is I got to sue the water department.
Well, there's a complaint process.
No,
at the water
I've tried the complaint process. I've called the
Okay.
water department. I've called every part of it. I called the commissioner of the water department and I never get any calls back. So it's like.
Well,
it's-
Mr.
I lose the
Harley,
ball.
I believe there is a claims unit for the water department in the city solicitor's office that handles claims. So I'm not quite sure how or who you contact and whether you need to go in and do it in person. But there is a claims process for filing a claim against the city that that I know is available. I know there's a whole unit of lawyers for the city that handle those matters. So I don't know how you go about making that connection. But what we have before us and the violation notice shows what the homeowner's responsibility is. And unfortunately, your responsibility is to make sure that your lateral is properly connected to the main. If and how that original connection was damaged is what you're contending was caused by had another cause, and you want to make a claim against the city. That's a process you would have to undertake by
Okay.
yourself.
Okay, and you may be able to get some support or information from your local city council person?
I called them too.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We can't
I've
give.
tried to
leg-
exhaust everything that I
Okay.
could do.
We can't give you legal advice.
Right.
So, but I think that's as far as we can go today in terms of our response. We'll have to vote on your case though, okay? If there aren't, Mr. Jackson, do you have any additional questions? You muted, sir.
Sir,
Mr. Harley?
were any of your, Mr. Harley, were any of your neighbors suffering from the same problems?
No, because it was directly in front of my house. And on my one side is a warehouse that they turned into condos. And my other neighbor, because where the pipes broke is just like there's two houses, me and my neighbor. And they were far enough away from the sinkhole and the broken pipes and everything.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, we will call the vote on HA 2025-000984-1523 East Palmer Street, Joseph Harley, City affirm.
City affirmed.
City affirm.
City affirm.
Thank you. Mr. Harley, the vote is city affirmed. You may appeal our decision if you choose to. If you need information as to how to appeal our decision, check with the administrator's office and they will tell you how to appeal the decision of this board, okay? Thank you very much. All right. All right, what's that next matter?
Bring your attention to item 3 on today's list, sir. That's hearing appeal ending 00215417 Walker Street, Marie Cadley.
Marie Cadley, are you present?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, you'll need to adjust your camera, one, so that it's focused on your face, and two, can you adjust the light in your space so that we can see you?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't know how to do that. I'm so sorry.
You don't know how to adjust the camera so it's on your face?
No, I don't. I really don't know.
Okay, can you turn the lights on in this space where you are?
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes.
Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, that's a lot better. You raise your right hand so that you may be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. Who's representing the city in this matter?
Melanie Nezich for the City of Philadelphia. My last name is spelled Knezich.
Okay, Ms. Nezich, do you have any witnesses today?
I do. The city would like to call Mr. Malik Pettis to testify on this matter.
Okay,
He
Is he-
was on the call earlier, and I just texted him. Do you see? Okay.
okay, he's on. Okay, Mr. Pevis, would you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God? We can't hear you. That's probably why everyone can't see you. We need you to turn your volume up and or unmute. Something's happening.
Is that better?
A little better. Okay, raise your right hand so that you may be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Nezich?
Thank you, Chairman Winston. This matter was continued from a previous listing for Ms. Cataly to seek a help loan. I sent the information via email. I tried to contact her by phone, and I sent the help loan application in a paper form via snail mail. We're relisted for today. As background, I haven't heard any word from the help loan unit that she has completed the application, but it's still available. So on December 4th, 2024, the Philadelphia Water Department performed an inspection of a cave-in in the footway in front of the property located at 5417 Walker Street. The sewer maintenance unit performed a dye test of that cave-in and found that the curb trap and vent pipe of 5417 were defective. Vent pipes are also known as fresh air inlets, which ensure proper flow, prevent airlocks, and help prevent the buildup of sewer gases and odors. They also prevent sewer gases from entering the residential property. 5417 Walker Street has been owned by the petitioner, Miss Marie Cataly, since 2013. The property was served an NOD for the defective curb stop on December 4th, 2024. A defective vent pipe is in violation of Title 53 of the Pennsylvania statute, Section 14794, which creates a duty in every property owner to maintain the pipes, passages, and connections between the sewer and their property in adequate condition. If I may, board members, share my screen. Thank
Yes.
you. And Mr. Pettis, I'm going to ask you some questions, if that's all right.
Fine.
Okay. I'm going to scroll past this. Mr. Pettis, can we start by, will you introduce yourself with your job title and your number of years at the Philadelphia Water Department?
My name is Malik Pettis. My job title is I work in collections, sewer maintenance division. I've been with the Philadelphia Water Department for 18 years. My job title is Water Conveyance Supervisor.
Water conveyance supervisor, thank you. So what does your unit do, basically?
Mr. Pettis, is there some way for you to either be, I'm not sure whether you need to be closer or further from whatever it is you're speaking into, but you're not coming through all that clearly.
I'm not coming through clear at all?
That was slightly better. You aren't using earbuds, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm using the camera.
All right, now that was better.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Mr. Pettis, you had the opportunity to review all of the documents associated with the records produced for 5417 Walker Street?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and were you the inspector or crew chief who performed the exam?
No, the crew chief was Anthony Watson at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I am his immediate supervisor. So after he writes the NOBs, I submit them to customer service.
Okay, and you had an opportunity to review this record?
Yes, I have.
And this record is made in the course of normal Philadelphia Water Department business?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. And what are we looking at now?
You're looking at a notice of notice of defect.
Mm-hmm. And
Storm.
thank you. And this was issued December 2024, correct?
December the 4th, 2024, yes.
And this notice also indicates that a dye test was performed, correct?
Yes, it was.
Could you explain what a dye test that was performed in a vent pipe and curb trap shows?
Okay, so the dye test was, well, first of all, there's a defect in her sidewalk. There's an opening. So she had a cave-in her sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, someone called us. Usually the streets department will find it and send it over to us. So after we find that, and we go out, we pour dye into the cave-in and run water into it. And as we're running water into it, someone's at a manhole looking to see if the dye is coming into the manhole. But before it gets to the manhole, someone's looking in her vent pipe, her FAI. So while they're performing the dye test and they have the vent cap off, looking into the FAI, they can see the dye coming directly into her FAI. That's immediately telling us that she has a defect in her FAI.
So basically, thank you, sorry. So basically the dye would show that there is water going where it's not supposed to be, right?
It's supposed to be, your vent pipe is supposed to be a straight pipe all the way down to your curb trap.
Thank you. I'm going to scroll a little bit more, board. This is all in City Exhibit 3 that was submitted to the board previously.
It's going to be a late night tonight.
Yeah. Finally, Mr. Pettis, let's take a look at this report, this CityWorks report. This is a report that's made close to after the time of the incident of the NOD, correct?
Yes.
And can you see the language that I highlighted here?
Yes.
Can you read it for us?
Dye test came in on footway, show positive in vent/curb trap at 5417. NOD served.
And you made that note, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. No further questions. I will reserve a brief redirect.
Sure. Ms. Cadley, do you
Yes.
have any questions for the inspector? I mean, for the witness?
I don't have no question. I just have explanation to do.
No. Okay, if you don't have any questions, I just want to give you that opportunity. That's okay. Ms. Nesbitt, do you have any additional witnesses?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right, Ms. Cadley, give us your understanding of where we are today, okay?
Okay. Can I explain myself now?
Yeah, that's what I said. Please tell us
I'm
what
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. What happened, I received all the information where I can get help, with the water, fix stuff like that. And the person I spoke to, she asked me for ID. When I got sick in 2020, without knowledge, I destroyed all my important papers, so I don't have any ID. And I was trying to work on that because she told me to call her back with the ID. So with the process, with the ID that I was working on, then I got sick and I had to have an emergency cancer surgery. That's why I stopped the process. But I'm gonna continue doing it right after, after. But right now, I just had the surgery. I can't do anything right now, and I'm by myself. So what I'm asking is in another 2 or 3 weeks to come with it. Then I mail all the information so I can start with the working process. I don't know if you can hear me because I do have an accent. I don't know if you
Yeah,
you
we
know.
can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's what it is, and yeah, that's what.
Now, ma'am,
Yes.
when were you hospitalized and how long, when did you get out?
I had my surgery I had my surgery on the 22nd. I had my surgery on the 22nd this month. This
July.
month. Yeah, July. But I'm still recovering from it because it was a big surgery. So I'm still recovering. I'm
Okay.
still in
Now,
pain. I'm still recovering for it.
okay. Now, you did not submit the applications for the help loan prior to July 22nd because
Yeah.
you said, wait, let me finish.
Oh, I'm
You said that
sorry.
you destroyed or lost all of your information?
Yeah, without knowledge, I keep without knowing. I just saw everything without knowing
How did you don't have anything with your
anything. Your Honor, I don't
no
have.
I well let me finish. Let me
I'm
finish.
sorry.
You don't have your social security card, you don't have a
Yes, I
driver's
do.
license?
Yes, I do
You-
have my social security card, but I never
Okay.
had a license because I don't drive.
Okay, but you could use your social security card as a way to identify yourself, correct?
Oh, okay. Look, she told me she want a picture ID, so that's why I was working
A
on that.
picture ID. Okay, you don't have anything else with your photo on it. No state
No.
ID.
No, all I have is I do have my social security. I'm sorry, my social security and my bill stuff like that, but I don't have that. I don't have anything. That's why I'm working, to get that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Ms. Nessich, just a moment. Ms. Nessich, do you have any cross?
I do have a question. Hi, Ms. Kettley. It's nice to speak
Yes.
to you again. I'm sorry to hear that you were unwell. Who did you speak to at the help loan unit? Do you remember their name?
I don't remember the name, but I can get the
Okay.
name because
Another question. Did you receive my email?
No.
Did you receive my letter?
No, yes, I have. I have received your letter.
Okay. And did
That's
you
why I
receive
call
a
you.
phone call?
No, I didn't receive the
Okay,
phone
all right.
call. I'm
Let's-
sorry.
I will just propose that we continue to be in touch as this moves on. It's not really a question, but.
Okay. All right, thank you. Anything else, Ms. Nessich? Any final?
As a closing remark, I'm more than willing to continue to work with Ms. Cataly to accomplish this help loan. I'll be in contact with members of my client department to see if we can use alternate identification methods. I can't guarantee that. I don't know what the internal regs are for that, but I'm more than willing to work with her. And the city would ask for a city affirmed with a 90-day stay of enforcement.
Okay, Ms. Cadley, do you have any final comments you'd like to make before we make a decision?
No, I don't have any final. No, all right, no.
Okay. All right. Ms. Nessich, what's the decision timeline for those help loans? Do you know? From application to decision?
Well, it's generally pretty rapid because a lot of the repairs are necessary for, water infrastructure, but I don't think I could give you a number.
I'm wondering,
not
does
sure.
that fit within the 90 days?
I can't guarantee, I can't guarantee that.
Okay.
I don't know. They usually have a pretty quick turnover again because
Okay.
these are necessary repairs for the water infrastructure.
Okay, all right, thank you. We're gonna go off the record just for a moment. Okay, we're back on the record. Okay, with regard to this matter, HA 2025-00021, 5417 Walker Street, Marie Cadley, city affirmed 120-day stay of enforcement.
City affirmed with a 120-day stay of enforcement.
City affirmed with a 120-day stay of enforcement.
Mr. Jackson?
City affirmed
Thank you.
with 120-day of enforcement.
Yep. Thank you very much. Ms. Cadley, what we did is that we confirmed the city's violation notice that was written to you. However, we've asked them not to take any additional enforcement action for at least 120 days. That will give you an opportunity to work with the water department regarding the help loan and to seek
Okay.
out other resources if you need them to make the repair. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you, Ms. Nesich. Anything else?
That concludes my matters. May I be
Okay,
excused?
yes, the witnesses are excused. Thank you. All right, do we have any other open matters?
Yes, sir. We're calling matter 31 on today's list. That's hearing appeal ending 3668 627 North 16th Street, Ludwig Galdames.
Okay,
Sir?
yes.
Good afternoon, members of the board. I did not hear back from Mr. Lombardo. I don't think I see him on the call still.
Okay. What
He
we're gonna-
was on the call earlier.
Yep. What we will do, we have Mr. Lionel. Sir, are you still available?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for hanging out with us, okay?
Pleasure.
Alrighty. This is what we will do, sir, because you are represented by an attorney, and for whatever reason, he's not present. Did you speak with him?
Muy bien. Esto es lo que vamos a hacer, caballero, porque usted está siendo representado por un abogado y su abogado por cualquier razón no está presente. ¿Usted tuvo la oportunidad de hablar con él ya?
Sí, hablé con él, pero dijo que estuvo conectado antes y por la tormenta tenía mala conexión de internet. Y él los podía escuchar, pero nosotros a él no.
Okay. Yes, I did speak to him. He did say that he was connected before, but because of the storm, he has bad connection and that he could hear us, but you couldn't hear him.
Okay. Alrighty. Based on that, is there objection to the city to a continuance?
No, no objection.
Okay. Basándonos en eso, ¿hay alguna objeción de parte de la ciudad para dar continuidad al caso? No, no lo hay.
Okay, we will continue this matter and reschedule for a different date, though.
Muy bien,
Okay.
vamos a dar continuidad a este caso y lo vamos a reagendar para otra fecha.
Okay.
Está bien, gracias.
Very well, thank you.
Is the
Okay.
designation must be heard going to be added to that?
Yes. This is the third listing, so the next hearing, we will add a requirement that it must be heard. Or else we will dismiss it, okay? All right.
Muy bien. Esta es la tercera vez que se enlista, así que vamos a agregar un requerimiento que debe ser escuchado para la próxima cita, de lo contrario va a ser desestimado.
Está bien, él dijo que tal vez podía venir personal.
Okay, perfect. He said he was gonna try to show up in person next time.
Thank you very much. Have a good
Muchas gracias.
afternoon. All the
Tenga bonita
witnesses are
tarde.
excused?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Pasen buen día.
Witnesses. Any addition- Do we have any additional matters?
No, sir, that concludes the list.
Okay, thank you, everyone. That concludes our business for today. We are at the end of today's hearing. Have a good afternoon. Mr. Lionel, thank you so much for your support and interpretation. Mr. Jackson, that closes things out for today. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening,
Thank you,
everybody.
sir. Have a good day. Stay safe.